Today on the River Vibe, we'll be fishing Oil Creek here in Oil Creek State Park in western Pennsylvania. I got a phone call from a friend yesterday evening, Curtis, asking me to come up here and fish this morning. He was up here yesterday actually helping the Fish Commission stock. So hopefully we're getting some fish today and looking forward to a day on the river. But I'll tell you what, I wasn't planning on fishing today. And I woke up this morning a little early and thought, you know what, I'm gonna take him up on that offer. But I had to rush just to get up here. I had to get my gear ready, which I haven't fished. This is actually second day of spring in Pennsylvania. Haven't fished yet this year. Last time I was on the water was in the fall this past year. And so I had to get all my gear ready. I had to get my kids' stuff. I had to get my kids' lunches packed. I had to get them off to school and then drive up here about an hour away from home. So I'm here, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Can't forget the cocoons either. Off to school. Ready, buddy? Sissy? All right. Running just a couple minutes late. You don't have to fish with me very long to realize that I often have equipment malfunctions. Today is no exception. So I get all the way up here to Oil Creek and I grab the rod out of my trunk. It was hanging at home in my basement where I keep my rods, and I forgot when I grabbed this particular Allen rod and reel that this one is malfunction. Here, listen to this. See that? It's stuck. Something's wrong with it. That's not gonna, it's not what you want your reel to sound like. So that's not going to do me any good today at all. Hopefully, fortunately, I grabbed my gear bag as I was heading out today, thinking, well, I might need that if I have a malfunction. And I hope I can get this reel seat off. I'm not going to be able to get that reel seat off anytime quickly. And so that's another problem I have to solve here, but no sense solving that problem if I don't have another reel. All right. My gear, my pack. I don't know why I'm putting this on. I'm not going to be able to use it if I don't have another reel. Let's see. Here we go. Fortunately, Allen to the rescue. This should work for the day. Like I said, I found a reel. That's good news. But I can't get my freaking reel off my rod. I don't have any tools with me. How do you get a reel seat off? Ugh, crap! Darn it! It just won't come off, and I'm probably gonna break it. And then I'm really screwed because I didn't bring another rod. I need a tool or something. How about a rock? Use a rock. This thing is really stuck. So it turns out there's a simple fix to this. You just twist it. We'll put the no-reel on. Oh, never a dull moment. Ready to go. Equipment malfunction number 2. Now that I got my reel seat problem solved, when I first got here, I jumped out of the car to film a short recap of my morning. And on my way out of the car, I put my Cocoon sunglasses, which everybody seems to love a lot, on my car hood. And then I saw my buddy's car over across the street. I filmed the video and I took off, and I forgot to grab my sunglasses, so I'm gonna have to go find them now. Just walking the same place that I drove, hoping that those sunglasses fell off without me driving on them. Yep. How about that? There they are. Curtis, I made it. You got one fish. Well, you know what? As they say, in a river runs through it. The fish are out a little further. It's good to meet you up. Good to meet up with you here.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it. I wasn't sure if you were. Did you call me?
I did. I sent a text. Yep. Is that your buddy down the stream there?
No, he blew me off.
Oh, he did. You're here.
Solo.
You're here solo. Well, you're not flying solo anymore. Why don't you say we get into some fish?
Do it.
All right. Oil Creek's a delayed harvest area here in western Pennsylvania. Spent about an hour out on the water there just behind this sign, and got one hookup. Started out with a woolly bugger, a black one. The water's kind of high and a little cloudy, so you can't easily identify the holes and the runs. And so I put on a streamer first. Well, I stripped a little black woolly bugger, then I changed to white. Nothing there. My buddy Curtis, he's fishing out there just behind the sign there. Maybe he'll hook good into one. I just pulled one out of there. I had to get out. My legs and feet were getting cold. Really didn't dress for the weather all that well here today. But I picked one up on a Prince nymph, or the fly formerly known as Prince. So we'll keep at it here. I didn't get any footage because I forgot my net, but I did catch one. We fished this stretch of Oil Creek for about, well, I only fished for about an hour. Curtis here off to my right shoulder, and this guy here, Brett. Where are you at on Instagram, Brett?
PA Outdoorsman Love.
PA Outdoorsman Love. We're gonna move downstream for a while and see how we do down there. Saw some buckets of fish go in there yesterday. Maybe have some better luck. What do you think, Curtis?
What?
Going downstream.
Yeah, I'll be your guide. I'll hold your hand.
You're holding my hand?
Yeah,
all right.
It'll be good.
Okay. I'll be sure to.
It only cost you one Prince nymph.
Curtis and I are fishing this deep little hole here right in front of us, and I've already hooked up one on a fly formerly known as Prince. So hopefully we'll get into a nice run here. I'd have probably landed them if I had my net. In fact, I'd have probably landed both fish today. I had them right at my feet if I brought my net. But that's what happens when you're always in a rush to go fishing. So next time, bring a net.
I won't miss you falling in for the world. Try to get him up out of here. Can you get him out of the water? Or at least walk him up here so I can see how big he is.
Fishing today with my friend Curtis. He invited me up here. We pretty much got our butts kicked today though. We had a good time out on the river though. And 3 fish total, right?
That's it.
You got one this morning on
7:30.
7:30 this morning. You got that on a
Nymph.
And then I came in and stepped in right where he was fishing and picked up one on a Prince nymph. Then we traveled down here, downstream a couple miles, and I picked up one more. But we're gonna call it a day.
Tough fishing.
Tough fishing today, but it's always good. Sometimes the sound of the river vibe isn't the water rolling over the rocks when you're done, but it's the frogs at the nearby pond. Every day brings a new blessing. Sometimes the river vibe leads you to the river, and other times it leads you to places like this. Cheers, Curtis. All right, it is currently 3:09 in the afternoon. I just had a bite to eat for lunch and a fully loaded beverage with my buddy Curtis. Now I have to get gas, I have to fix my tire, and I got to shoot back to Grove City by 3:30 to pick up the kids from school. And if I can do that, this will be a good day fishing. Hey guys. How was school today?
Good.
Yeah? Hey sweetheart.
Hi.
You guys have a good day?
Yeah.
All right. I had a great day too.
What'd you do?
I went fishing.
Did you video fishing?
I did.